Hi, I'm Joe, and today I want to introduce you to the sticky holster. So the sticky holster is unique because it has no belt clips or loops or anything like that. It is kind of a foam material, and it's called a sticky holster because it's got a rubberized non-slip exterior coating that actually grips your clothing or your skin when you put it in. Now, it's called sticky, but it's not actually sticky to the touch. It doesn't stick to your skin. It's just a non-slip rubberized coating that holds and grips whatever you put it up against. So if you put it against your shirt and pull, you see it grips that very well. So today I'm going to demonstrate this with two guns. First, I'm going to show you the sticky holster with my Ruger. I'm trying to get it in front of the white screen here. The Ruger LCP. Now this gun is loaded, and I'm doing that because a loaded gun has a lot more weight to it versus an unloaded gun, and I don't want to demonstrate this with an empty gun and misrepresent it. So this is a fully loaded Ruger LCP, and we've got the small, this is the SM2 sticky holster. So you insert the gun into the holster. This is typically how you would holster your gun. You would holster the gun first, then place it in your waistband. Now, it's an inside the waistband holster, and because it has no clips or belt loops or anything necessary, it's very versatile. You can wear it anywhere on your waistband. In this example, I'll put it on my hip here. You'll also notice that I'm not wearing any belt. These pants are just, they're just a comfortable fit. They're not super tight on my waistband. If I pull the gun back out, you see that, they've got plenty of jiggle room. I've probably got, 2 fingers worth of space out here. They're probably one size too big for me, really. But you'll see that even though they're not a super tight compression fit against my body, it'll hold the gun very well with this sticky holster. So I've got the gun in position now, and just like any good holster, I want to be able to push down to get my grip so I seat it well, and then draw the gun. And you can see when I draw, the holster stays in place. Matter of fact, just to release it, it's kind of gripping my clothing. Now when I reholster in the sticky holster, I do typically pull the holster out of my waistband, reholster the gun, and then reposition it back into however you want. Sometimes, I would say most of the time when I'm wearing this holster, I actually tuck it inside my underwear band as well. That's just a personal preference. It's comfortable, and so that's how I like to wear it. But, wearing it in between your underwear and your clothing is perfectly fine as well. It's very versatile in that you can move it anywhere you want. So if you want it in the appendix position, you can do it there. Draws very nice. If you want it in the back position, off behind your front here, which is nice for concealed carry, especially forward on. You can't see anything from this position. It draws very nice from that position as well and stays in place very well. Now I know what you're thinking, okay, that's great, that's an LCP, that's a very small, compact, light gun. I don't carry an LCP, I've got a larger gun. Well, that's why I wanted to demonstrate it with you also with my Springfield XDM40. This is a 4.5-inch barrel, fully loaded, 16 round mag with one in the chamber for 17 rounds total. This is a very heavy gun, and as you can see, it's a pretty large holster. But we get the gun seated, it fits very good, it's snug, there's no wiggle room there. And I would never wear this gun concealed just because it's so large and bulky, but I wanted to demonstrate it for you at least so you could see that the holster will work. So it's in the side. As you can see, this outfit is not going to do a very good job at concealing. We got a lot of printing going on the side, but I can still get on my gun, get a good draw, and my holster stays in place. That's the important key, is that my holster is staying in place so that I can draw. And you can see how it kind of grips as I try to pull the holster out of my waistband. So here I'm in the appendix position. I get on the gun, draw, stays in place very well, and is pretty sticky there. Now, with the Ruger LCP being such a small gun, this also works very good as a pocket holster. Because it's got that nice foam, it doesn't really print in your pocket. It's hard to see in this angle, but it's not printing in the pocket. And when I draw, the holster stays in my pocket. As a matter of fact, when I pull the holster out, half the time, half of my pocket comes out with it because the holster does such a good job at gripping that pocket. So again, get on that, pull out, I'm drawn, and there's my holster, so it stays in place. This will work great for you ladies who want to carry in your purse, or especially if you're wearing clothing that doesn't have a belt. Now you don't have to worry about having clips or belt loops to connect your holster to. So it's very versatile in terms of the type of clothing and outfit that you're wearing as well. The other cool thing is that this product is modular, and what I mean is they have two other accessories. This one is called the ankle biter, and this actually is an ankle rig that you go around your leg. It's got the sticky material on the inside of it, and it's got this sticky pad, which you end up basically sandwiching your existing holster. So you buy a sticky holster, you buy the ankle rig, you sandwich the holster in the ankle rig, and that's what gives it that stickiness so that the holster stays put. And I've worn this and I hate ankle rigs. I mean, I would probably never carry an ankle rig just because they're so uncomfortable and bulky, and you got to have like big pants to really make them work. But if I was gonna carry in one, this thing is pretty awesome. I mean, it's one of the most comfortable rigs I've ever worn, and especially if you had more of like a boot on where you could wrap it around your boot, it's gonna be really comfortable and stay in place really well. Again, for you ladies, it's also got an accessory called the Guard Her belt. And what they have is they've just got a garter belt in there, and then they've got the rest of the unit here, and what it does is wraps around the leg, wraps around the thigh, and it's got the sticky material on the inside so that it holds in place very well on your thigh. And again, sticky material on here. So as you wrap it around, you'll end up in, and the gun will slide in and get sandwiched in here. And it also comes, both the ankle biter and the garter belt come with an optional retention strap. So you can come in and you can strap your gun down so that it doesn't go anywhere once it's on. So works pretty good. We will have demo videos for both of the accessories for this, separate videos, so you can show them and you can see exactly how they work individually. But I just wanted to show you the sticky holster. It's a really neat product, really cool idea. Works really well. The gun retention, from what I've felt, is really good so far. Again, the fact that it's kind of a foam material, the more you use it, the more it kind of forms around your gun. And so when the gun is in your waistband, again, it stays in place really well. I mean, that is not coming out. It's not slopping around like, you know, I've worn the neoprene holsters that have a clip, and the gun is usually very loose in those. In this, it's not. It's very snug. It's almost like that form fit around your gun. So to draw, it does take a little pull to get it out of there, which I like. So the gun retention in the holster itself is really good. I mean, it's in there pretty tight. Now, the gun retention on the LCP is a little looser now. I've been wearing this more often, but once it's in the waistband, you know, it's tight in there. The gun is not coming out anywhere. As you can see, it's in there. I've played tennis with this on and stuff. It's not going anywhere. So pretty happy with it so far. If you have any questions about the sticky holster or about what size to fit your gun, feel free to email us or give us a call. If you have any questions otherwise, comment below the video. We'll be sure to get back to you. Thanks for watching.